Hello dear viewers, it's been a while since you have seen videos uploaded on this channel. I haven't stopped doing videos, on the contrary. I have actually moved to my videos to another channel which I'm dedicating to my game videos. And the link is in the presentation if you are interested in seeing more of me playing. If you find that interesting for some reason, you probably want to move to the new channel. This channel that I have here I'll just keep it for my, I don't know, personal stuff, or maybe videos of games I'm making. I'm not a professional game maker, but I'm a amateur game maker. You may have noticed that in some of my older videos before the Planetside 2 videos. In the meantime, here's a little bit of gameplay of me playing Planetside 2 as a medic first. This is not very recent gameplay, it's from the 15th of December 2013. It's been lying on my hard disk, pretty much unused. I made a little funny montage with some of the parts here, but I wanted to keep it because even though it's not a very impressive video in terms of the number of kills, it's a good representation of my playstyle, which is kind of careful, using cover a lot and avoiding Rambo rushes, suicide rushes. Now here I'm playing medic. It's not a class that I normally play, but when I do it, I try to do it well. That is, I try to prioritize between shooting at enemies and healing and reviving friends. I try to keep an eye on the situation and avoid rushing to revive people if I don't think I can do it and survive. So first I look at the surroundings and try to get an idea of where the enemy is. If there is an enemy nearby, or if the situation is not clear, I keep my main gun in my hands. If I want to revive people and then I know I'm pretty safe, or I have lots of friendlies around who can do the shooting, I will let them do the shooting and I will move around with my medic gun in my hand. So that's one thing that I do a lot, and I think many players, maybe more players, should do it, is that I don't shoot at enemies when I already have 3, 4, 5 friendlies shooting at him. There's really no point in doing that and competing with your teammates for kills if the target is has no chance of surviving. Let your friends do the job, especially for instance if they are in more heavy classes such as heavy assault or maxes. Let maxes deal with other maxes. So I'm not sure what more I want to say about this little medic gameplay, so I will just let you enjoy the rest of the gameplay here before I move on to the next segment. So here in this segment I'm playing as a infiltrator with a wraith flash. So it's a flash that has the ability to cloak and become invisible or cloak not entirely invisible, but pretty much harder to see, at least harder to spot. It's equipped with a Fury. It's a grenade launcher that's pretty good against infantry and not so good against vehicles, but it can do damage to vehicles as well. So here it's kind of the same thing. Here I pretty much use this thing the same way I snipe. That is, I uncloak, I shoot, and then I move away to cloak again and move away to another position, because after you've opened fire you will probably attract a lot of attention. So cloak again, move, reload, come back for another pass, uncloak, shoot, cloak, reload, and so on. So this is pretty old footage, because even though I have played in 2000, I played the game in 2014, I have now taken a break for the last few weeks, and I have actually uninstalled the game, so I'm no longer playing Planetside at the moment. The key reason for this is that I got a bit bored with the infantry gameplay, and although there are other kinds of gameplay, game types, such as playing in tanks or in aircraft, I've always been doing kind of okay when I jump in tanks. Not always, but I have my good moments. No good video footage of that, sadly. But the other thing I wanted to get into that is pretty challenging is flying, but I never really liked it. The flight model in Planetside 2, I think, is really not to my taste. Too simplistic. It's more of a observer cam with a gun, in my opinion. So since there is not much more fun that I was having in as an infantry player, I decided to try something else, and I started playing with flight simulators, namely Falcon BMS, and recently also War Thunder. So I think I'm going to make a bit of more video gameplay from these games. I'm not really good by any means, but I still have some nice things that I'm pretty proud of that happen now and then, and I will be showing them off. For instance, I really love landing. That's probably my favorite part in flight simulators. So maybe I'll post some footage of interesting and difficult landings. For instance, I have a landing on my first successful landing in a carrier in War Thunder in the simulator mode. I'll definitely be posting that but on the new channel, as I said. So that was it for this video, and I hope I will see you on the other channel that I have opened a few months ago. It already has a lot of Planetside 2 footage, so by any means, if you want to see more of me playing Planetside 2, go over and check these videos. Thank you for watching, and see you on the other channel, I hope.